Montreal Alouettes running back William Stanback did not just lead the CFL in rushing in 2021, he's also the East Division nominee for CFL Most Outstanding Player. Mentorship or support you have in your life, what has led you to where you are today?
Well, truthfully speaking, I feel like a lot of my fuel that I had came from the death of my parents last year. Coming into the 2021 season, I just had a chip on my shoulder, knowing that I'm not just doing this for myself. Also, I have children, so I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for the love of the game that my father had for it, my mother. And, I just felt like every game I went out there and I played for them. And, I felt like that's what got me going this year, and that's why I ran so angry and stuff like that, because I really wanted to just continue to play in front of my parents. And then having such a short stint in the NFL in 2020 with the Vegas Raiders, it kind of sucked because I was released right after my parents passed. So coming back to the CFL, I was on a mission, and I just had a mindset where I just want to be dominant every single time I touch the ball.
I don't think we can even pretend that you haven't been a dominant rusher in this league for a long time. Andrew Harris won the last 3 rushing titles in back-to-back-to-back seasons, so this is nothing new to you. What makes a good CFL running back? What makes a good runner in this game that's so different from the NFL?
Yeah, it is. It does for us runners. It's only 3 downs, so we don't get that many opportunities to run the ball. And if you don't get a first down on first down, most likely you're getting rid of that ball real soon. But just making sure that you attack the defense first. Making sure that you press your landmark and you make the right reads. And it's all about just trusting yourself. Not going out there thinking too much and overthinking. Just play your game. You've been playing this game for a long time, so it's like second nature for us.
Your offense for the majority of the season purely dominant, and exceptional receiving talent. The way Vernon Adams Jr. was playing, was that one of the real challenges to your 2021 season? You collectively with your teammates and in losing your starting quarterback and kind of the elevation that VA has had over the last couple of years.
Yes, and he's a true born leader. On and off the field, he makes sure he sets up meetings, he sets up camps for us. Not necessarily with the team being involved, but just guys flying out to his hometown, and we all getting together and just learning each other. Building chemistry, and that's where we get our success from, is just knowing each other's tendencies, knowing what the next person to my left and right is good at, and what his weaknesses is so I can strengthen it, or him knowing my weaknesses so he can strengthen mine. And I just feel like we just work so good together, and we've been together for a few years now, so the camaraderie in the locker room is just through the roof.
Tell me about Kahari Jones, the tone he sets, the type of coach that he is.
Man, coach, he let you do whatever you want to do when it's out there on that field. However you get yourself going, that's what he wants you to do. Don't go overboard, don't do too much, but like I say, play your game. And Kahari, he's a great guy. He's someone you can always go into his office and talk to him about, whether it's family, whether it's life advice you need, anything. And he's always somebody that'll answer the phone, and I appreciate him. And that's why I play so hard, because when you have a coach like that, you want to play for them. You want to make them happy, and you want to try to bring that championship back to the city.
Did you see a change in that exact thing, the way you guys play for Kahari? Did you see that change happen in 2019? From an outside perspective, It's almost like a switch flipped. And you guys were almost, playing inspired football for your coach.
Yeah, well, mostly because, we would consider him a player's coach, but just to a certain extent. He will put his foot down, believe it or not. And, he's just such a great guy, and he's been in this league, and we can relate to him. He tells us stories about him coming up in the CFL, and it's like you look at him, it's like, wow, I feel the same way. I feel like I'm going through the same path. So, you know, Kahara is just somebody that deep down inside, you're just like, I want to get it done for him. You know, he's a guy that we all love.
You ever watch clips of him throwing the ball to Milton?
Yeah, I do.
For the Blue
I
Bombers?
do. The ones that I can find on YouTube and everything like that. But I know he's in there showing the quarterbacks, so I don't go in there and evade or nothing like that. But I've seen a few clips like on YouTube and everything like that.
He can throw the ball, couldn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely. And he still throw the ball in the pregame.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's throwing darts out there. Y'all better watch out. He might come back.
Predictions for Sunday's game. No doubt you would hope to be in that game, but Blue Bombers and the Ticats in a rematch of the last Grey Cup. Who do you give the advantage to there?
Honestly, that's tough, man. It's two great teams, you know, going at it. You know, when I played against those guys, there's some hard hitters on that defense, on them defenses. So I won't be surprised if it's a dog fight, if it's a low-scoring game or a high-scoring game. I just know it's going to be a good one to watch, though. It's going to be special.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.